afternoon, everyone. The family has requested that today's service be recorded, and the funeral home will be providing this service with the video being posted later on this afternoon. We kindly ask that all phones and other recording devices not be used. Thank you all for gathering here today as we celebrate the life of Cindy Campbell. We have gathered today not to mourn a loss, but to honor a remarkable woman. A woman whose love, kindness, selflessness touched the hearts of everyone she met. As we reflect on her life, let us remember the countless ways she showed up for others, whether through a listening ear, a helping hand, or simply by offering her love and care to those in need. She was the kind of person who made the world a better place just by being in it. She was a mother, a grandmother, a best friend, and a mentor to so many of us. She had an extraordinary way of making everyone feel like they mattered. She was always there to listen, to offer guidance, or to simply offer a comforting presence. Though words will never fully capture the essence of who she was, we can each hold on to the beautiful lessons that she taught us. She showed us that a life well lived is one that is filled with love, with service to others, and with a deep commitment to making the world a better place. I'd like to share a poem now that I feel is quite fitting to the kind of person that Cindy was, and it's called Of Life. Where moments unfold, a symphony of care, a story to be told. For every soul in diverse need, a caregiver's touch, a selfless deed. To the elderly, whose steps may slow, a caregiver's love like a gentle flow. In the twilight years, where memories linger, caregiver, you're the compassionate bringer. For those with illness, a chronic plight, a caregiver's strength, a guiding light. Through trials faced and battles fought, in your care, resilience is taught. To individuals with disabilities unique, a caregiver's support, a service so sleek. In every challenge, every stride, with you by their side, they find their guide. In recovery's embrace, post-surgery's domain, a caregiver's comfort, a healing rain. Through every ache and every sigh, in your care, spirits begin to fly. For the children with needs, special and bright, a caregiver's embrace, a source of light. In laughter shared and dreams woven, in your care, their world is proven. To those facing trauma, a journey of pain, a caregiver's empathy, a shelter from the rain. Through scars unseen and stories untold, in your care, healing takes hold. For those with minds in constant sway, a caregiver's patience, day by day. In the maze of thoughts where shadows linger, caregiver, you're the understanding bringer. In the final chapter, where life's whispers fade, a caregiver's solace, a comforting shade. For the journey's end, where stars shimmer, caregiver, you're the last love's glimmer. For every soul deserving care, a caregiver's heart so pure and rare. In the vast tapestry of humanity's song, you're the melody that makes us strong. At this time, I'd like to invite anyone who wants to come forward and share a memory or a story about Cindy to come on up. I know this is not an easy or comfortable thing to do, so if no one feels that they're able to, we'll just take this as an opportunity to reflect and have a moment of silence to remember the amazing person that Cindy was.
So most of you know me. I'm the big mouth aunt. few years younger than me, so we grew up together. And her dear mother, my beloved sister, had her hands full with 5 children and me. We got into a lot of mischief together. Her and I, and Kim, and Carol, and Randy and Kevin. Of course, they mostly just tried to keep us out of trouble. But you see, Cindy couldn't tell a lie. Not very well, anyway. The rest of us would be pretty mum, but no. She skipped school one day and had to run home and tell her daddy that wasn't what we had in mind. Okay, that was great. We had a lot of fun in St. John when they lived there. We used to climb the hills together. We weren't supposed to climb the hills, but we did anyway. And then she grew up. And when she grew up, she took her RCW course. And she became this God-given woman whose service to those who needed someone like her. And it was a blessing to see. She spent 25 years at McDonald Community Care, and then when she retired from there, she opened a daycare. And some of the first recipients of that were my grandchildren. Talk about full circle. And then she decided, her mom had went to the villa to help, and she decided that she was going to return to care, and she did. And any of you that are here from the Scushville Villa know that she can't be replaced. And I'm sure there's a lot of mourning residents. My dear niece had 3 beautiful children, and she loves them so much. And that doesn't end. And then there's Zoe, her little granddaughter. Cindy and I talked on the phone a lot. And Zoe was the light in her world. And that doesn't change either. And then she got sick. That didn't stop her, barely slowed her down. She had such courage. And she met Larry and his family. And she was so grateful for their love and for everything they did for her and the comfort that they showed her. We're never going to forget her. We're never going to stop loving her. But just as importantly, she's never going to stop loving us. And I guess that's what we need to remember. She loved her family. She loved her children. And that doesn't change because we can't see her anymore. She's my girl. She always will be.
When the time comes, we will not fight, for death is not a thief in the night. It comes like the wind, soft and sure, a quiet presence, a gentle cure. It does not ask us to understand, but holds our hearts with a steady hand. And though we weep and feel the pain, in time the sun will shine again. For death is not an end, but a door, a passage to a place unknown before. We walk through it with love in our hearts, knowing that the journey never truly departs. We let go, but we never forget. The love, the lessons, the time well spent. For those we've lost are never far. They live in the light of every star. So we accept, not with sorrow but grace, knowing that life is a fleeting space. And in our hearts, where memories dwell, the ones we live on, farewell. I really like that poem because it speaks to the acceptance of death as part of life's cycle, and reminding us that the love and memories that we carry will outlast any physical separation. It also emphasizes the importance of finding peace and grace in the process of letting go. As we near the end of this celebration, we are reminded that Cindy is now free from any of the pain and distress she encountered. And while Cindy may no longer be with us here in the physical world, her spirit lives on in the lives of everyone she touched. In the kindness we show, in the love we give, the ways we serve one another, she lives on through us. I would like to thank everyone for being here today, for sharing your stories, your memories, and your love. In this room, we are surrounded by people who were touched by Cindy. Her kindness, her generosity, and her unwavering love. Though we may feel sorrow in this moment, let us also feel immense gratitude for having had the privilege of knowing someone so extraordinary. Cindy's legacy truly is one of selflessness, of a life lived for others, and that is something we will carry with us. The lessons she taught us, the love she gave, and the example she set will continue to guide and inspire us long after today. And as we leave here today, let us hold her memory in our hearts, remembering the way she made us feel seen, felt valued, and loved. And let us honor her by living out the very qualities that she embodied: kindness, compassion, and a deep commitment to making the world a better place. Thank you, Cindy, for showing us what it means to live with purpose and love. We will continue to carry your light with us always.